2004 was a pretty good year for gaming. We got Half-Life 2, Doom 3, and the release of the biggest MMORPG of them all, released by Blizzard, World of Warcraft. And all those games during that time are probably 10 years old by this point, like been released for nearly a decade. And as the title of the video shows, World of Warcraft has been losing quite a number of subscribers over the years. During its prime, it had a total of 12 million subscribers, which is huge. That was during the time when it was really big. Now it's all dropped to 5 million. And I can't say I'm surprised because, well, I remember playing World of Warcraft when it was still big. It was, I believe, 1 year before I played it. 1 year before it really started to die down in popularity. Like, ever since 2010, like, subscriber numbers for World of Warcraft has been dropping. And I believe the character I created for that game when I first started playing it was a dwarf. Yeah, a dwarf. And I believe I only gotten this far to level 14, level 15, I think. I'm not sure. Basically, I never really got that very far into it. Like, I guess I couldn't really get into it, if I say so myself. It's just, to be truly honest, MMORPGs are really, for some reason I can't pronounce words, formulaic. Yeah. Basically, they follow the same formula. Basically, my point is that you play one of them, you play them all. You play World of Warcraft, I'm pretty sure you pretty much played every fucking MMORPG that's on the fucking market. Sure, every MMO has its differences, like Skyrim is different, I guess. Like, it's not really animation based. You can actually engage in the combat, but we all seen how average that game turned out to be. It didn't really live up to the hype, and unlike Fallout 4, which lives up to the hype, which is, from what I played so far, is pretty good. But anyway, off topic. Basically, the thing is, I'm not really surprised it dwindled in popularity because it's really repetitive, and like, you have the same fetch quests and story quests if there was a story at all. To be honest, the story is probably really non-existent, and a lot of the quests are mostly fetch quests. It's just repetitive bullshit. Kill 4 of this, go to this guy, send this letter to that guy. And the truth was, the only thing that kept you playing was the social aspect. If World of Warcraft wasn't an MMO, it would have just been an average RPG that was just really repetitive. I mean, sure, video games overall are repetitive in one way or another. Like, let's say in terms of violence, like, the majority of games are M-rated, and we don't really get a lot of, like, E-rated games are actually good, because most of the time, most of the E-rated games are very mediocre and average at best. In fact, I think the only, like, game for kids that's actually good is anything that's made by Nintendo or Little Big Planet. And that's all I can think off the top of my head that's good for 80. So yeah, I guess gamers overall could say I've gotten tired of shooting things, but then again, I guess people aren't, because games like this sell well. And you can say overall video games in one way or another are repetitive, but yeah, World of Warcraft in terms of gameplay was really repetitive. And the one other aspect that kept you playing was the social aspect and the loot. And that's it. And to be truly honest, I can't understand why anyone could really get addicted to that. It's just beyond me. It's like, anyone who can play a game so many hours at a time, like 10 to 12 hours or more, and these fucking people who, like, die at internet cafes for playing for nearly a day or two and fucking die from a blood clot, that's just beyond me. I can, like, play, like I was playing now, Fallout, I can probably play an hour or two at least, but even during the time I'm playing, I at least fucking walk around or something, because I can't, like, sit in the fucking chair all day. because eventually it gets uncomfortable. So, like, seriously, you're that engrossed in the game that, like, you have to keep playing it. I just don't get it. And yeah, as the subscribers of the World of Warcraft window, you see Blizzard cranking out more and more expansions, and during the time those expansions are released, the subscriber base does increase a bit, but looking at now and considering how many subscribers there are, I'm pretty sure the majority of those players that are playing are very high level. So I say novice players are just going to be walking through these empty landscapes of nothing, barely seeing any players, and the majority of the players that they find have this cool shit like the mounts and shit. So yeah, it's weird. So I don't think World of Warcraft can really appeal to new players unless you've been playing it for years. Like, I obviously can't jump back into it. It's just I doubt you can really find many players to play with you unless you have local friends who, like, maybe if you get like 2 or 3 of your local friends to like buy World of Warcraft and you play together online, maybe. But if not, then I don't see much point playing it if you have no one to play it with. Otherwise, the game is just repetitive and boring. So, yeah, MMO's not my thing, and it doesn't surprise me that popularity for Warcraft is dwindling. So, yeah, my name's Trige, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.